Hey everyone, thanks for taking a peek. I just wanted to put a quick video together to let you know what we're up to here. What we're doing is we're offering to build for you a custom video website based on any keyword or keyword phrase that you select. And we're going to do that at a really low cost. But we're not going to skimp. We're going to include a lot of features that you wouldn't think we'd be able to incorporate. Things like AdSense ad blocks, banner advertising blocks, social bookmarking on every page, and a lot of other features, like I said, that you wouldn't expect us to be able to do for such a low cost. But I also wanted to spend a minute because there's a lot of people get confused on what we're talking about when we're talking about keyword research. So I just want to spend a minute here, really go over what we're talking about because it's so important in the development of these sites. So what we do, we use what's known as the Google Keyword Tool to do our research. And if you go to google.com and do a search on Keyword Tool, it's going to always be the first result that comes up, not the one that's highlighted in the sponsored link. It's the one right below that. And I've got the URL up there. It starts with an HTTPS. I didn't put the colon and backslashes on there. So you can either enter the URL in or else just click on the results that you come up with there after you've done your search, and it's going to take you to the keyword tool. And what you're going to see is there's going to be two blocks kind of in the middle. The top block is where you're going to enter in either your keyword or keyword phrase. Make sure the box titled Use Synonyms is selected, and then right below that you're going to want to type in the CAPTCHA phrase to prove that you're not a robot, and then go ahead and click on Get Keyword Ideas down below, and it's going to take you to a new page with a bunch of columns on it. On the left hand side is going to be the different keyword suggestions, and then the columns will represent the total monthly traffic, the number of searches for that particular keyword for the most current month. And so you want to take a look at the results and see for the different keywords and keyword phrases what those results are, because that'll give you an indication of the size of the market and the amount of monthly traffic. Now, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, that tool will also allow you to save that data, and we're going to want you to save that data to use later on if you do go to decide to sell your site. That information will be important to put in your advertisement for the site and also to pass on to the new buyer. And you can either save that as a .txt, a text file, or as a .csv file, and that's the format if you want to import that data into an Excel Word spreadsheet. Now, if you go back up to where the columns are, off to just to the right of the middle of the page, there's a little drop down box titled Choose Columns to Display. If you go down to the second selection, it's titled Show Estimated Average CPC. Go ahead and click on that. And what that will show you, a new column will appear right after the keyword, and that is going to be the estimated average cost per click for that particular keyword. That is the amount that advertisers pay to have their ads displayed for that particular keyword. Now, for instance, I just ran a search on the word mortgage, MORTGAGE, and the results, the estimated average cost per click for that particular keyword is $13.88 at the time I'm doing this video. Now, the reason that that's important is when you have an AdSense ad on your website and someone clicks on that AdSense ad, Google agrees to share a portion of what that advertiser has paid for that ad with you for displaying the ad. Now, Google won't tell us exactly what that percentage is, but I've heard estimates anywhere from as low as 40% up to as high as 80%. They share with you. So let's just use an example. Let's say the keyword that the visitor clicks on is a $10 keyword. That means you're going to make between $4 and $8 for that particular keyword whenever a visitor clicks on that. So that's some pretty decent income. So what you then do, based upon the keyword research, start to narrow in on a keyword you'd like to build a site around. Then, if you don't already have a domain name, you're going to want to head over to GoDaddy.com to find a domain name based upon this keyword research. We want the keyword or keyword phrase to appear in the domain name if at all possible. Now, if your first selection is not available on GoDaddy, it'll search the database. If it's not available, it's going to make some recommendations of variations on that keyword. So, and that'll get your thought process started. Play around with it until you can find a good name containing your keyword and or your keyword phrase. Now, you always want to choose the .com extension if it's available. If that's not available, then choose the .net extension. Okay? So, now if you have any further questions, just PM us and we'll be able to provide you some more help. Now, because we've got these priced so low, we know that there's going to be a high demand for these websites, and we know that people are going to order multiple sites. We would absolutely love to build one or more of these sites for you. But because of the high demand, you're going to want to go ahead and place your order as soon as possible. Once you place your order, we're going to get some information, what keyword you want us to base the site around, and if you already have a domain selected, then we need that information as well. But don't worry about that, because we're going to give you a detailed email with all the information we need to get from you. And within a very short amount of time, we're going to go ahead and get a website built for you. So please don't get shut out. Go ahead, scroll down, place your order now. We'll get back to you right away. And before you know it, you're going to have a really, really neat custom-based video website prepared. So thanks a lot. We appreciate you taking the time to look, and good luck with all your online ventures.